baggage will be taken by police and destroyed.
My name is Casey Levins. I am a filmmaker based in Boise, Idaho. My very first video that I ever shot, I was actually 9 years old. Me and my brother, we shot a couple videos with some friends, and I just remember that it was such a fun experience, and I always wanted to express myself in a way that was visual. Growing up in junior high, high school, me and my brother would make like Lego stop motion videos. We would make music videos. The second semester of my junior year, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take video tech. Since then I've worked in a bunch of different businesses doing live production. I had a lot of experience in a bunch of different parts of the video industry, but it wasn't until 2016 that I really took my dream seriously. I had already had a bunch of money in savings that I was actually gonna put as a down payment on my house. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take a leap of faith because this is what I've always wanted to do. So I dropped $10,000 total on camera gear. I didn't know where it was gonna take me. I didn't know if it was gonna be a business or just a hobby or whatever, but I was passionate about it. So I just started making videos just by myself. I would just go shoot, you know, street lamps, whatever. I ended up doing what I've always wanted to do. Over the years, I have had quite a bit of metamorphosis. The style that I've had with videos, I've always wanted to be creative, but I didn't really know how to achieve a certain look. So I kind of gave up on it. But since 2016, my aesthetic has changed from being a lot more introspective to being a little bit more expressive and communicating with people in a wider range. Living in Boise has been really unique for me because I had always expected to live somewhere that is a little bit more known for their filmmaking. Boise doesn't have a very big filmmaking community. The ones that are here, I mean, there's some that are very talented that I really do look up to that have inspired me for a long time. The most inspiring part about living here in Boise is not just like the aesthetics of the city or the attitude of the people or the, you know, growth of the city in general. I think it's just the overall personality, I guess, of the city that's inspired me. When I first started shooting, I felt very alone in it until I started actually sharing my content. And I realized that there's a lot of people in this community that are my age and that are very entrepreneurial and creative. It's just been very uplifting and encouraging to be around that. And I would say if it wasn't for Boise, I wouldn't be as inspired. I wouldn't be as focused. When you start to create and share, I think a lot of times we meaning artists or filmmakers or just any creative, we want to be able to connect because Boise is where it is right now in its economy and overall age group and business wise. It's been very inspiring. If you want to start your video career and you don't have any gear and all you have is this passion and desire, I would recommend using anything that you have to grow that skill. You've probably heard the best camera is the camera in your hand. You know, everyone has a phone. So pick up your phone and go outside and shoot video of birds or traffic or anything with movement or whatever you think visually will inspire you to be a videographer. Just go shoot and learn how to tell a story with that. To not be idealistic and think, once I have this camera, then I can be a videographer. No, start now. Like if you're passionate about it, start today. Become a student of the craft. don't allow your idealism to get in the way of progress.